be going through. So we're going to tap in and see any guidance and direction for Taki. I'm not going to say their last name, of course, but it's here for Taki. T-A-K-I, Taki. What is this stuck without a direction feeling? What direction in general does Taki need at this time? They've overcome so much in their life, so many struggles. They're turning 30. It's their birthday recently. Let's tap in and connect the divine kind of messages and frequencies to allow me to see and say what you like me to say and see, dear God, universe for Taki. Let's tap in and connect with them at this time to get an accurate reading and intuitive measurement on their experience of feeling, perhaps without a direction. Any guidance, advice, and wisdom is always welcome and greatly appreciated at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Alright. So again, if you book a tarot reading in my website, link below, you can request it in ASMR if you want. You don't have to book the ASMR tab and then tell me tarot. You could just book the tarot tab and then you tell me in the message you want it done, whispered or soft spoken or both or whatever you want, okay? Whatever question you'd like. Okay. So, whether this resonates with you or not, it's okay. Just enjoy the reading. Enjoy what it looks like to be read, for someone to read someone else, right? That's the point of this video, okay? So we have 4 swords, 4 pentacles starting off here. Then we have wands all around. Wow, wand, 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 wand. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of action you're taking right now to get out of this almost like confusing, like, where do I go from here type of feeling. So we have the 4 of Pentacles. Then we have the 10 of Wands. And you have it. It's like you have what you need, but you know it's not everything. You're far from where you've once been, but you don't feel perfect. You feel like it's not perfect, like you got literally everything you wanted, and then some, you know, you got a little extra on top of that, but it's still like not enough. And I think it's mostly okay to rest right now, Taki. It's mostly okay to say, I'm tired. I don't want to keep reaching for things. Like, I can be okay where I'm at, right? Because again, I've heard this from a lot of people who struggle with things you've struggled with, say that they're so used to the insanity of that life and like the craziness and like always something unpredictable happening, that when things are finally still and the dust is settled and there's no more of that nonsense happening in their life, they don't know what to do with themselves, okay? So if you're always on a roller coaster and you finally get off, it's gonna feel weird, right? So understandably so. So yeah, it's like you're constantly working towards something, and it's almost like it propels you to succeed naturally. It's like this is your motivator to keep going, to keep even improving your life even more, because I'm sure there's some things in your life where you feel like, yeah, that could change, that could get tweaked a little bit, that could improve a little bit, right? I'm sure there's something, you know. So 4 of Swords and then 5 of Wands. Overall, I'm getting the message here that it's okay to rest. This is the confirmation. You don't need to fight this. You don't need to fight for change. I think where you are is pretty much next to perfect right now. Yes, change is coming. Yes, things are going to change where, you know, maybe sometimes they feel a little volatile again. But not where back. I don't feel like it's back to where you once were. And I think part of you is like really afraid of that. You're going to be very that support you were looking for in that partner of yours, okay? I feel like you really did the work. You put in the time. You did everything the right way, okay? I think universe is really supporting and encouraging you right now. They're applauding you, but they're saying rest, girl, rest, right? Like, boy and girl out there, right, watching this video, rest, okay? They're saying rest, okay? They're saying it's okay, take it easy. Flow. Right now is the time to flow. Okay, let go and flow. You don't necessarily need to do anything right now. You've already did that, been there, done that. You've lived a life, doubled a life, like old soul life, okay? You've lived through the lessons. You've already learned. You've already, You've already grown. You've already experienced. You've already evolved. So I feel like there's really not much else for you left, and you're right in that feeling where, yeah, there's really not much else right now, but it doesn't mean this is it. It doesn't, because again, life is in cycles, in circles. Again, don't fear that you're going to go back just because it's a cycle. This is a new spin of the wheel, all right? You're going to be changing in a better way, but you have to, again, I never like to say you need to or you have to. Those are the two words I try to always cut out of my vocabulary when I do readings, because I'm not here to force you to change. I'm not here to tell you what to do either. I could care less. What I care about is that you absorb the message to the best of your ability, and that you take it with you and at least apply something, because if I keep doing the same question over and over again, you're not learning, right? So I want to let go of saying you need to or you have to, okay? Sometimes that word comes out of my mouth and I have to forgive myself. But it is highly recommended that you enjoy the process of this life of cycles, okay? Because again, things are coming where this is why you need to rest right now, Taki, and probably others at home. You need to, because there's things coming and you're not seeing those things right now, okay? I'm getting goosebumps as we speak, and it feels like next year. And if you don't rest now, you're not going to be healthy enough to handle the changes, okay? So rest, take it easy. Sometimes you have to force yourself to lie down, take a nap, chill, right? Good, okay. Strength and then judgment. So these are two beautiful cards to always show up at the end of a reading session. I really ultimately feel like it's telling you that there will be things that test you, okay? There will be things that you have to really have a strong sense of self, okay? I think rather than direction for your life, I think you're good there. Direction will show up naturally if you just have a strong sense of who you are, what your values are, that you say you're not going to go back to whatever you were addicted to at one point or another. You're not going to go back to that life on the, roaming around on the street. I know a lot of times that happens out of people's control, but you have a strong sense of self to where you have high standards and values where you will never allow that to happen to yourself again. You will do anything in your power to get yourself out of that situation, all right? Because we always need a past to look back on and reflect, okay? Just to say, look how far I've come, and that's an example of where I'm not going back, okay? So, I feel as if you don't have a strong sense of self, you'll always go back to old ways, you know? You'll always go back to old ways without understanding who you are, what you like, don't like. So, you know what? Do the work. Continue healing. Continue evolving. Continue growing. That's what direction you should do. But continue enjoying your existence as well. Truly, and I mean truly, enjoy what you've built for yourself. That should be the key. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. It also looks like you helping others who have struggled. So go to meetings where you can share your story. You know, maybe there's like what they call like AA meetings, right? Where you can share your story about what you've been through, especially if it was drink. I'm seeing drink here. I don't know if that was drink, but you know, share your story, share your tale. Someone needs to hear so that they can end up like you on the other side of that in a couple years, okay? it's a constant reminder. It's a constant temptation. But you have to, again, strong sense of self, but also help others who struggle so that you can help yourself, okay? Because at the end of the day, that's kind of what it looks like, right? It's about helping yourself too, you know? So don't ever lose sight of who you are and yourself, okay? When you give to others, you're really doing it for yourself too, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. So, yeah, I'm also seeing here this Leo energy, honestly. There's this Leo energy kicking in, and it has something to do with the fights, lack of support. I don't know, there was someone like maybe that you had a dispute with, tensions with, arguments, disagreements. This Leo, I don't know, they were maybe a toxic example in your life, maybe a toxic ex, or just someone that just really was not supportive, or for lack of a better word, maybe contributed to your struggles at the time, okay? So there you go. But in general, seeing a lot of this fiery energy, so who knows what it could be. So typically after I do the Celtic cross spread, I pull 3 cards and then I pull 1 more card. So we're gonna do that. Some final messages for Taki to give them a sense of direction, as well as others watching at home. 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Temperance. Yeah, I thought so in the past position again. I felt like it was some, I don't know, some toxic ex maybe really gonna test you in the future. Maybe they might come back to test you. And they're showing up as this Capricorn too. I don't know, it could be like Leo, Capricorn, like Sun, Moon, Rising, whatever. Ace of Cups. Okay, then we have Temperance. I think I already said that, yeah. 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Temperance. So, you have to be kind of like, you know, it's not a true sailboat unless it gets tested in heavy waters, in big waves. So sometimes you have to be thrown back and forth and taken for a spin in life, so that you can understand that you're a strong sailboat in this water of life, right? It's not a sailboat unless it goes for a ride in some stormy waters, right? So this is you. This was the lesson, the reason why your soul came here, okay? I feel like you've had a long journey and you'll continue to have a long journey up ahead. It's not over. This is not it. Just because you're 30 doesn't mean this is over for you. You have a journey, okay? What do the next 30 years until you're 60 plus look like, right? We may not have to understand or know that far ahead of time. Obviously, I'm not expecting you to, or anyone to for the matter, but that's your direction. Your direction is, where do you want your life to go now that you're healed and, well, continuing to heal, now that you're where you want to be, right? Again, because the healing journey never ends, okay? Because life is a cycle. Life is a never-ending journey, like I said. So you have to learn patience. I feel like patience is what Spirit wants you to know right now, and patience with yourself, patience with just resting, doing nothing, patience with boredom, patience with stillness, patience with non-excitement. Because again, when we are addicted to things, I've been there before, without those things, without that stimulant in our lives, yeah, it's boring. Yeah, it's like, wow, I wish I had that. I wish I